welcome back. I know my dog Storm was outside this morning enjoying that small coating of snow, a couple centimeters of slush, more like it, but it's all melting. 4 degrees this afternoon, down to 0 overnight tonight as winds remain rather light, but from the southwest, and then eventually more of an easterly component on Friday. I am hoping that by Friday afternoon we get into some sunshine, and that's really going to make a big difference. It's 6 degrees and there's some sun around Chicago, yet it's only minus 13 in Quebec City. Montreal not doing too much better than that. 2 degrees in Winnipeg, 2 in Saskatoon, 0 in Calgary. Snow is on the way for the southern prairies, anywhere from 5 to 10 or even 15 centimeters as this next system develops, coming out of the Rockies. So that's the big system out west. For us, nothing major, but we do have this warm front, and that was the reason for the wet snow overnight into early this morning. Still into the early afternoon, some light snow through eastern Ontario. Tomorrow, this is what I'm excited about. If we can get those low clouds to dissipate or lift to the north tomorrow, I do think much of the Golden Horseshoe, Niagara region ends up into some sunshine. Not much hope of it once you get up through central Ontario into the Ottawa Valley. On Saturday, even milder conditions ahead of the wet weather. Now that rain, just scattered showers on Saturday, 10 degrees. Sunday looks like more widespread wet conditions, 7. And then turning colder, quite windy on Tuesday with a high of 4. 2 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday. Pretty typical weather for this time in December. Now for Montreal, one more day tomorrow of real cold, and then the snow starts to melt. 5 degrees on Sunday. We've got rain expected Sunday night, ending as snow Monday morning, turning colder as the week progresses. Minus 3 for a high next Thursday. That would be a week from today, but really a big warm-up coming for everyone as we head towards the weekend. Back to you.
Weather is brought to you by your locally owned Midas in Belleville, Brockville, and Kingston. For brakes, tires, oil, everything, Midas will keep you safe and on the road in all weather conditions.
Yes, things are going to calm down for at least a day. You might be lucky to get a tiny bit of sunshine tomorrow afternoon, but we're not going to see that great mix of sun and cloud we thought we'd see. Probably a little more cloud than sun. But nice to see the flurries ending. Tonight, cloudy, mostly cloudy and mild for tomorrow. A chance of showers Saturday as it gets even milder. Milder temperatures on Sunday, too. Mild and rainy. Yes, we see not 1, not 2, but 3 low-pressure systems moving through. And late Sunday, as temperatures start to cool off on the back end of all this active weather, it's likely to be mixed on Monday as the probability continues. Yes, it'll start sometime late Saturday and not wrap up until sometime Monday. So we've got 3 low-pressure systems pushing through. A Texas low right in the middle of that mess is likely to bring us strong winds and rain. We'll talk more about that in a moment. 2 degrees Kingston for a high today, a little milder. Minus 1 in Brockville. Notice the cooler air to the north. We certainly saw milder temperatures along the waterfront as high as 4 in the Toronto area today, as everybody got a taste of those flurries. It started early this morning, probably a little later than we were expecting. We thought around 3 or 4 a.m. it would get going. It was delayed by a few hours, and that's why it lasted a little longer today. We thought we'd see the bulk of that ending at around noon and then sort of taper off to like a 40% chance of flurries through the day. But it didn't really taper off until about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. We're seeing it end completely within the hour. If it hasn't already stopped in your backyard, it will soon. And we're actually going to see some holes in the cloud overnight. We're sitting at a -1 right now, and those winds aren't very strong. About 3.5 centimeters of snow here locally. It might have been 4 to 5 further away from the lake. It's a more wet and milder here, and a little lighter and fluffier. It stacks a little higher outside of the central Kingston area away from Lake Ontario. And yeah, we're less than 9 hours of daylight now. Yeah, right into it, reaching that winter solstice in no time at all. We are getting high pressure today, trying to move in and break things up, but it's going to take a miracle to see a whole lot of sunshine tomorrow. That high pressure is not working very hard. Even though it's there, it's being replaced very quickly by more low pressure. As we see an Alberta clipper join forces with this low tracking to the north. We have a Texas low moving in late Saturday, very strong warm front, bringing temperatures up, and then the shower activity moves in Saturday afternoon into Sundays, where we would get the real soaking, and that other low that you saw south reaching us late Sunday into Monday. So we've got three of them contend with. We know that the one in the middle, the Texas low, is the real weather maker for us, and we have a better idea what that's going to do, and it's likely to be more of a rain issue for us here. But to the north, it might be some flurries, like we're seeing today. That probability eliminated. And there's that little bit of sunshine I'll give you tomorrow afternoon, and then we're right back to the cloud through the evening and overnight. That probability of showers growing through Saturday in a small way in the afternoon, but then overnight that probability grows into Sunday as the Texas low starts to push through. We're going to get into not just a few showers, but periods of rain, a high of 7, Quinty. You'll be as high as 9 on Saturday thanks to that warm front. Maybe a break in the cloud in the morning, but that cloud will increase Saturday, and you've got a 40% chance of showers by the afternoon. Tomorrow, though, it's a high 5, cloudy with sunny periods. Not a bad day. Brockville up to 2 degrees tomorrow, cloudy with sunny periods for Saturday. Mostly cloudy, a high of 8 and a 40% chance of showers moving in late afternoon. For Sunday, it's a high 7 and rain. Keep in mind, everybody, you notice there may be a high of 7 Sunday there, but it drops to a -1 in the evening, so overnight. So if, and it will, that precipitation will continue, we will see the third low moving in, getting into the colder sector, and you're likely to see more of a mix than rain as temperatures drop. Smiths Falls, a high -2 tomorrow, cloudy skies up to 6 on Saturday, mostly cloudy, and yeah, 40% chance of showers moving in through the early evening. Sunday, a high 7 and periods of rain, mixed overnight. Kingston, your forecast, rising to 3 degrees tomorrow, cloudy with sunny periods. You know your seasonal norm is a 1 now, so hey, we're above normal tomorrow. Enjoy. 8 will be your high Saturday, mostly cloudy, and that chance of showers moving in the afternoon. That probability grows overnight. Rain for Sunday with a high of 8, and as temperatures drop Sunday night, that could be mixed precipitation. The probability continues Monday with a high of 1, up to 3 Tuesday with a mix of sun and cloud, a little cooler over Wednesday and Thursday as the partly cloudy conditions continue. Now your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
Oh yes, we know how kitty cats love the Christmas tree. Pam Truesdell of Gananoque sends this in, and I shall open the floodgates now. Yes. 'Tis the season when we get into show us your pets in their finest Christmas environment, whether you dress them up silly or they're climbing the Christmas tree like this one. We'd love to see them throughout December. That's our tradition as we breeze through the Holiday Lights tour. We're doing it a little different this year, Bill. We're scouring through all the submissions and picking the very best and featuring it in a story which we will air every Friday through December.
Okay. And of course, every day we've got the weather wallpaper with the floodgates now open, as you mentioned.
With these little cuties. I want to see the cats, the dogs, goats, cows, guinea pigs. We've had them all in the past, and we want to see them again.
Okay, we'll look for that, and we'll see you again in the 10-day outlook later. Thank you, Bill. Over to Bill now with the next 10 days in December. Bill, are we still on that roller coaster?
I think so, for a bit anyway. Those temperatures on the climb again over the weekend as we see 3 low-pressure systems pushing through the region over the next few days, and that brings an increase in cloud and a chance of showers Saturday, Sunday. More rain as we reach 8 Celsius over the weekend for daytime highs both days. And then it cools off. A high 1 on Monday, and we may see that as the precipitation tapers off through the day. It may be mixed. Tuesday, just a mix of sun and cloud, and up to 3. 1 for highs over Wednesday and Thursday. That is now your new seasonal norm for a daytime high. And then we bump it up to 5 on Friday with a mix of sun and cloud, then back down to a 2 for a daytime high Saturday, mostly cloudy, and a mix of sun and cloud Sunday of next week. And again, a high of 1, seasonal.
You know, for the first time in a while, the last few days of that 10-day outlook don't have any kind of mixed precipitation. It's just pleasant kind of December weather, by the way.
Yeah, mix of sun and cloud or cloudy with sunny periods and no precipitation.
Because in your forecast earlier, Bill, Shauna, you heard this too, whenever he mentions like Alberta, or Texas or Colorado, we cringe, right? Because there's a low attached to those places.
Yes, and a bit of a mess coming our way. 3 lows. Texas low, the one in the middle, which will hit us Saturday night into Sunday. Very wet as we get up to that 8 Celsius. So.
Not looking like a white Christmas as we inch closer, but we'll see.
Something will have to drastically change if we see a white Christmas, yeah.
We'll be right back.
You're watching Ckws News at 11.
Cloud coverage will vary tomorrow. We're looking at a mix of sun and cloud to mostly cloudy. You will get some sunny periods, some of us getting more than others. But the high pressure is going to move out. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 low pressure systems that are going to be moving through the Great Lakes Basin. One tracking north, affecting us with its warm front, helping to bring those temperatures up. The next one, a Texas low, moving through with rain. Yes, those temperatures could be up to double digits over the weekend as we roll into Sunday. And you saw that other low in the south. A bit early to tell exactly what it's going to do, but by end of Sunday into Monday, I'm predicting a mix of precipitation. Belleville, a high 5 tomorrow. Cloudy with some sunny periods. Saturday, a high 9. And you've got about a 40% chance of showers brewing in the afternoon. That probability grows overnight. Looks like rain for Sunday with a high of 7. Brockville rising to +2 tomorrow. Cloudy with sunny periods. 8 Celsius will be your high Saturday. Cloudy with maybe a couple breaks in the cloud early in the day. A 40% chance of showers through the late afternoon, early evening. That will grow by morning. You've got rain on Sunday with a high 7. Keep in mind, everybody seeing rain Sunday may see it mix with other types of precipitation, including freezing rain come evening as temperatures start to drop. Smiths Falls, you're in that same boat. A high -2 tomorrow, cloudy. Mostly cloudy Saturday with a high 6. A small chance of showers in the late afternoon, early evening, and then that grows overnight to a full 90 to 100% probability of showers Sunday, high 7, and then temperatures drop. It could be mixed precipitation overnight into Monday. Kingston, your forecast, rising to 3 Celsius tomorrow, cloudy with some sunny periods. Yeah, you might get a mix of sun and cloud through the morning, but that cloud will increase through the later part of your day. Saturday, it's mostly cloudy and a high of 8 degrees, and a small chance of showers through the afternoon. That grows overnight. Rain Sunday, a high of 8. That could be mixed precipitation overnight into Monday morning, a high of only 1, as we see a bit of a mess as we deal with the 3rd low over the weekend. Tuesday, a mix of sun and cloud, a high 3, highs of 1 over Wednesday and Thursday with a mix of sun and cloud.